Welcome to Envisioned Broadcasting Radio, your station for empowerment, music, and talk radio. EB Radio presents Empower Hour with Jaresha. A show that shares the stories behind the journeys of leaders, influencers, and motivators. The Empower Hour with Jaresha begins now.
Hello, amazing people. Welcome to Empower Hour with Jaresha. I am your host, Jaresha Moore Smith. And on this radio show, I interview leaders, motivators, and influencers who come on the show to share the stories behind their success to empower you for growth and success. So I hope that you all are staying safe and letting your greatness shine. As we continue preparing for 2021, and some of us have decided to just throw the rest of 2020 away, we are trying to make sure we are intentional and have a plan for the new year. Now, I know y'all didn't think that we were just going to roll right into 2021 with no plan. I don't know about y'all, but I am ready to sprint into the new year because every time we turn around, 2020 is doing way too much. It's just doing way too much. So the rest of this year, we are going to pull out those handy dandy notebooks, journals, and planners and write down some goals and make a plan. Now, I need to talk to my serious planner lineup, washi tape. I have to have planner peace, professional planner babes, just for a moment. You know, I really think you all get me and understand the method to, the madness as a planner babe. This planner thing is so serious. And if you all don't believe me, you can hop on YouTube right now and type planner lineup or setup, and you will see that there is a whole entire community of planner babes. You could even go to Facebook and see there's several groups, several pages of planner babes. And I will be the first to tell you all that I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. I am a member and I belong to several communities. I belong to the Multiple Planner Club. Now, for all of those planner babes, we know that December is a very, very, very serious month. Because it's not just a time for giving and being around family, but it's a time for getting organized and setting up your planner for the new year. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know. So let me break this down for those who are new and maybe you're thinking about joining the planner community. Having a planner is not just about keeping track of meetings and appointments, but there are inserts, there are dashboards, and yes, there are stickers and washi tape. And some of you are probably like, what is washi tape? Washi tape it's almost like a sticker, but it's literally tape that you utilize in your planners. But I'm going to tell you that if you don't know what washi tape is, if you are interested in joining that planner community, you will definitely find out real soon what washi tape is and some of the inserts and the dashboards. We get very, very fancy, y'all. And for good reason, because when you feel good about your planner, you will open it up and use it. Do y'all hear me? I don't know who I am talking to out there, but I know for a fact some of us buy these planners and don't use them. And it may be because you haven't made it fit for you. Or maybe you have purchased the wrong kind of planner. So there are several brands of planners where you can purchase it with the inserts, and then you have some where you can get whatever fits, and this was going to work best for you. So some you can customize it. You have the hourly, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly spreads and the dashboards. All of this may or may not sound foreign to you, but once you join the community, the planner community, you will learn and catch on really, really, really fast. But truthfully, y'all, the bottom line is that we all need something to help us stay focused and on track, and planners can really do this for you. So when I purchased my very first planner, it was years and years and years ago. And I'm hoping I'm not going to date myself. It was one of the Franklin Covey planners, and I absolutely loved it. It came with I shouldn't say it came with the case because I bought the case separately, but I had the case and I thought I was ready to plan my life. And guess what I did? Or I should say what I didn't do. I started using it and then I stopped. Not because the planner wasn't fabulous, y'all, because it was a pretty fabulous planner, but because I didn't know what I was doing. And so days upon days would go on and I wouldn't plan. I didn't do my research for the type of planner or style that would fit best for me. And then I feel like there was only a limited amount of planners that we had back then. So I decided that it sat in my cabinet and I did nothing with it. I started out super excited about it, but didn't use it. Well, let me tell y'all something. The type of planner that you use can truly make a huge difference on how organized and focused you stay. And then that kind of planner, I thought it was going to work for me, but truly it didn't. I will tell you, over the years, I have tried all of the styles. I will tell you, I've tried everything, every planner I think that's out there, or at least that was out there back in the day. I have tried it. And I don't feel like you have to do that one thing that, you truly have to find that one thing that's going to work for you. So you don't have to go out there and purchase all these different planners and all of that. No, you have to find that one that's going to work for you. And you have to know your what and your why. And you're probably saying, what? You got to know it's that detailed when you finding and looking for a planner. And yes, you need to know why you're wanting to use your planner. Most of us will say because we need to stay organized and keep track of stuff. And then why are you needing to stay organized? What is it that you're needing to stay organized with and keep track of? So you may have a personal planner. You may have a work planner or a business planner, or you may have both. You may have a health and fitness planner, a budget planner, a faith planner, because we all have different areas of our lives that we need to plan. We need to set goals and we need to stay on track. And that is what planning does. That is what planners do for us. So today I'm going to share with you all my planner lineup, at least a little bit of details about my planner lineup. And for the planner community, you get me when I say my planner lineup. I feel like we just vibe for some reason, but for everyone else, don't you dare go being extra and saying, oh, a planner lineup is crazy or it's ridiculous, because once I start sharing it, it will all make sense to you. it will make sense. And you never know, you may be ready to join the planner community. You might be ready to get you a new planner and manage your own life. So I told y'all that my first planner made me feel super overwhelmed, right? Because I didn't know what I was doing. I literally, I didn't understand the power of planning. Oof. I need y'all to hear me when I say there is power in planning. There is so much power in planning. And we know this because putting things on paper gets it out of your head and on paper. We have to think and plan on paper. And your planner is just the tool for that. Your planner, your notebook, your journal, all of the above are the tools that you can utilize for really getting your life together. Okay, so that was my first planner. I had the Franklin Covey planner, and I thought it was pretty amazing. And I've had the Erin Condren planners. I've had the Happy planners. I've utilized the Power Sheets, cloth and paper, Notique. Listen, you name it. If I'm telling you, you name it, and I will tell you that I probably have had it and used it. I've utilized several planners, and I'm not saying that because you need to go out there and purchase all these different planners, because I would never say that. I was just trying to find what was going to work best for me, and maybe I had the, shiny object syndrome, that when something came out, I'm like, oh, this is pretty awesome. I need to try this. I need to see if it's going to work. But, when you find a planner that you vibe with, it is the most amazing experience ever, because you're excited to pull it out and plan and really help manage and organize your life. So let me ask you this. Who is really excited to plan? Is it just me? Am I the only one out here that's really, really excited? I know all of the planner babes are with me, but I'm just saying, I'm sure you are saying, no, this is, that is why, because your planner is not, giving you the vibe. Honestly, I'm telling y'all, if you have a planner, if you don't have a planner, you have to get excited about planning. You have to get excited about accomplishing your goals. You have to get excited about to-do lists. And if you're not excited about your planner, I'm telling you, that's why, because you're not vibing. You're not vibing with your planner, and your planner is not giving you the vibe that you need. So the planner lineup is very, very serious, y'all. Every year, my family knows and understands that I take planning very seriously, because to me, planning is not only about getting organized and staying focused. It's very therapeutic to me. When I have my days that I plan, I get lost in planning my day, my week, my month, for my business, for my life. And as a matter of fact, I am at a point in my life where I am empowering others to plan their life as well, utilizing a planner. It's so beneficial. It's so important. To me, 2021 is bringing so much fun, y'all, because I will be launching a notebook and a planner next year. But I don't want to get too far off. That's like a sidebar, and I don't want to get sidetracked. But I just want you guys to understand how serious planning is, and how therapeutic it can be for you as well. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to get organized, stay focused, and truly a tool that's going to help you manage your life, try a planner. So I want y'all to understand how I break my planning and, planners down. So I need y'all to go with me just for a minute. We're going to take a virtual trip, y'all. So in your mind, I need you to go here with me. we're going to go to the grocery store. And when you get there, you walk in and you may have your list. You may have to go grab something from the produce or the dairy, or maybe even the meat section or the frozen section. And if you're at one of the superstores, then you may venture out to the clothing section or get the sports or electronic area. You're probably asking, why are we venturing out to the grocery store, right? Like, no one wants to be in the grocery store right now. But listen to me when I say the store has sections, okay? When you need to go there for spinach, for fruits, for vegetables, you're going to go to the produce. You're not going to go to the clothing section for those items, for fruit. I truly feel like the same way that the store has sections, we have sections. We have areas, we have categories of our lives that we need to plan, set goals, and take action. For some of us, we do a great job of keeping track of the to-do list and the routines and the schedules. We keep these things in our head, but we do a great job of keeping track of those things across all of the areas of our lives. And most of us, we have to write things down. We got to check stuff off and really dive in deep. In my life, the way that my life is set up, I have a category. So I have the areas, and we all truly have the areas of our lives, but I really need you to look at planning in those areas. So we have the category, the home, kids, and family. I have one for finances, one for business, one for faith and spiritual, and health, fitness, and wellness, and then one for personal development. These are the categories. These are the areas that I looked at and started using a planner, a notebook, and a journal to help me collect my thoughts, set goals, and take actions. When I tell you that separating my life and plans into categories was the best thing that I could have done for organizing and getting my life together. Maybe you all are saying, well, I only need one planner, and that's fine too. I just say, that's fine. Start with the one planner, but be consistent, because that is the key. And set a time for you to plan in your planner. I know a lot of us just go throughout the day, and we have, like I said, we get these planners and then what happens? We don't use them. Try setting a time for you to plan. I typically plan my whole week on Sunday. So my Sundays look like me taking a couple of hours or maybe 3 hours and planning my week. And in case you are thinking, well, I don't have 2 hours to set aside for planning, let me tell you something. You have time. You just have to make time for what's important to you. Planning is very important for your life. And if we're going to start 2020 or 2021 focused on being different, we have to do things different. So we are going to kick out the "this is what we have always done" mindset. It has to go right now. It has to go. It doesn't serve us anymore, and it has to go. We are just going to leave that mindset in 2020, because 2021, we are unleashing all of our greatness. We are going to be bold and decree and declare new and different for our lives. So if planning is new and different for you, you need to go on ahead and get your planner and start taking action. And yes, I said go on ahead. You need to go on ahead and get your planner and start taking action. Let's do it. 2021 is the year, y'all. So back to these categories. For 2021, I will be utilizing journals, notebooks, and planners. I will have a planner for each of the areas of my life, and I will set time on my schedule to plan, set my goals, review, and take action. That is the key. So typically on the show, I have an empowerment quote that we discuss and talk about, but today I want to shake things up a little bit because I truly feel like there is so much power in planning. And I want to empower everyone to use a planner to help you day to day. So we had an opportunity to take a poll and do some research on the top questions that people are asking about planners. And here is what we found out, y'all. People from all over the world want to know what people's planning process looks like. So I shared a little bit of the planning process, but people are wanting to know, what does the planning process look like? And people ask those questions because the fact that often they want to mimic, they want to get ideas, they want to get tips. And that is great. People are asking. I would tell you that if you can find someone out there that you know is planning or successful with planning, certainly there are tons and tons of YouTube videos out there that talk about planning and what their planning process looks like. Go on there, do your research, see if it may be a process that's going to work for you. So another question that people are asking about planners is, what is the best planner to use? What is the best planner to use? What is your favorite planner? Should you use multiple planners? And what do I do if my planner is not working? And that was several questions. But I'm going to tackle each one of those questions one by one. So first, the planner process. And I spoke a little bit about this before. I truly will tell you that for me, it works for planning on Sundays. So on Sundays, my process is I make lists. I love lists, so I am a lister. I love making lists. And I have a grocery list. I have my to-do list for the week. I am checking my schedule and marking my appointments and setting my intentions and my focus for the week. And I'm doing all of this utilizing my planner. I have a whole entire routine that I have established for planning on Sundays. And I will be happy to share that with you all. I think that it would be very beneficial if I have a show on routines. I think that would be really good because there's so much details that go into routines and the process and I definitely think that it's worth discussing. So again, if you don't have a process, you should create one. Start by scheduling time on whatever day of the week that works best for you, and make a list of the items that you need to do each week and appointments, and mark it on your calendar, on your planner. Mark it down to plan your week. That's all you have to do. Just start there. Start with that process and see if it works for you. Now, the next question, what is the best planner to use? As far as the best planner to use, see, this is an interesting question because this is going to vary based on personal preference. So depending on what your preference is, it may not be the same as mine. So as I've shared, I have used so many different planners over the years. Some I have loved, others not so much. I use now, I'm using Happy Planners and Notique with cloth and paper inserts. And I also use my own inserts that I create as well. And I use Canva to create those. But it depends on what you are needing and what you're looking for. I can't tell you that because I use those planners that they're going to work for you. That's where you have to do your research and look at your own life and see what's going to work for what you have going on in your life. Now, the next question, what is your favorite planner? My favorite planner is all of the planners that I just mentioned, which is the happy planners. And there are so many different styles and types of happy planners. You have to get what's going to work for you. I use a few different styles of the happy planners, but Notique and I in the cloth and paper inserts I absolutely love because it allows me to customize and take stuff out of it and add it as I need to. I will tell y'all, I don't like not having flexibility with my planner. So if you want to have flexibility with your planner, I would highly recommend not getting a planner to where you can't pull pages out or add pages in. And yes, I would highly recommend using multiple planners only after you have been successful with using one. So if you start 2021 and you're utilizing a planner and it feels great and you feel like you are rocking and rolling, go for it. Add another planner if you feel like it's going to be beneficial for the areas and the categories in your life. Just make sure you're not going to overwhelm yourself because ultimately you want a planner or planners that's going to work for you. But the planner won't work for you if you don't work for it. You have to be intentional about using it. So if you have one and you feel like it's not working, that's because I truly feel like it's because you're not working it. Try adding a habit tracker to your planner. Consistency and the desire to improve and organize and manage my life has been what has truly helped me be successful with planning. My planners is, it's just as important to me as my cell phone now because I'm making plans and taking actions, and I truly need all of my planners to help me stay focused and on track. Y'all know I could talk about planners all day long and all night long. But here's the thing. If you have a planner and it's not working for you or it didn't work for you in 2020, but you really want to try it again, I say go for it. Do it. Get another planner. Certainly if it's an undated planner and you're able to keep using it, use the planner. Set a day aside to plan and then put your planner with your cell phone so that you can remember to use it or do whatever you need to do in order for you to remember to utilize your planner. The more you use it, you will see the value and you will begin to plan and take action. Take action and do it, right? Just do it. Just do it. So time truly flies when you are having fun and talking about planning. I love the subject or topic of planning. But I'm going to tell y'all right now that I am about to pull out my planner now to get ready for tomorrow and plan away. I truly hope to see you all in the planner communities. There's so many awesome communities on Facebook. There are so many amazing planning videos on YouTube that will help you figure out what is the best planner, how to set up your own planning process, and if multiple planners is for you. So I'm truly feeling like the next show is going to be about routines and schedules. I think we need to chat more about that. And I want to be able to share some amazing tips and nuggets to help you prepare and start 2021 right. So as we continue to rock out this month, amazing people, please remember to be intentional and be empowered and have an amazing day on purpose. Until next time, be blessed and stay safe.
Thank you for listening to the Empower Hour with Jaresha, where Jaresha speaks with leaders, influencers, and motivators who share their journey in personal and professional growth, empowerment tips, lessons learned, and keys of success that will empower you to your best self. Follow Jaresha on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jaresha Moore, and visit www.empoweronpurpose.com. Remember to be intentional and be empowered, and have a great day on purpose.